Hey guys, so I'm actually thinking about making this a video on its own. So if you're, watching slash listening to this video uh, as a separate video or as a continuation of the other video posted today on the 23rd, just let's scoot this down, 24th actually. Um, yeah, so if you're, you'll know which one I did, right? Because you'll either be watching this as either the beginning or as the end of the other video I'm posting on the 24th, right, of 2023. So yeah, I have a crook in my neck. A crick. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. I've had these before, and it usually does heal in a day or two. Really sucks because I wish this would have happened like on a Wednesday or something. I don't know what I did exactly, but I discussed, some of the theories, and very lightly in the previous video, right, or the previous portion of this video. But yeah, I think it's something related to me just sleeping the wrong way. I usually sleep on my back, right, with my tummy facing the ceiling and my back against the bed, right. However, I've been reading on how you're supposed to actually sleep on your tummy, right? Like that's the way that you're supposed to sleep for optimal health. That in conjunction with I slept on one pillow instead of two. I usually have that underneath my neck because underneath my head because two pillows just fit better. I don't know. It just feels amazing, right? And so for this past week, I've just been sleeping with one pillow in my pillowcase, with the other pillow just like somewhere else, whatever. And that in conjunction with me getting up, feeling kind of weird, and one day I was just like, oh my, just as a stretch, right, morning stretch, I stretched the wrong way or something, and I immediately felt my neck feel so much pain. So I knew I twisted a muscle or something. So I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it sucks. Hopefully things work out where this is healed by the end of today, so I can jump in the gym on Saturday, right? Or if it's healed, yeah, if it's healed today, actually, I can jump in the gym later on today, and I can have my rest days Saturday and Sunday. But if not, I'm going to have to settle with a suboptimal 1 day rest day, which, you know, it's kind of weird, right? I mean, it's like, do you really want to do that? But hey, I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? So, if I feel better, then hey, I don't think I'm gonna pose a serious injury risk to myself. Anyway, just jumping into the accountability content here for my Fitbit data. So as a consequence of yesterday, right? Because these videos, notice this is the 23rd, right? So that's my activity today. But the 23rd is actually that's yesterday, and the KPIs are a little light, right? I mean, just compare that with the day before, right? Everything is just like, yeah, everything is amazing. Like even the floors, right? One more floor, right? So yeah, this thing in my neck really sucks. Like walking around in a city, you really have to keep your head on a swivel, and it's really difficult to do that when just the lightest, turn is just man, it's just painful. So I just wanted to make sure I got in my minimum, right? So my Fitbit vibrates whenever I reach 15,000 steps, and so basically as soon as I hit that, I just, in fact, when I hit about 14,000 steps, I just walked around my block, a full time until I hit the 15,000. So yeah, so that's my goal. That was hit. My goal is to hit 30 floors. That was also met. that's pretty good. Pretty proud of that. Miles, oof, this kind of pains me to see, but yeah, the 8 miles, as I mentioned in a previous video, where I missed the cutoff by like 3%. I mentioned that the 8 miles is really just a proxy for a really like just ambitious day, right? Where I'm just like, oh yeah, I can push myself, I can do this, right? And that has been recently most days, right? Like most days have been like 8 miles, right? You know, like very consistently, right? So yeah, so 8 miles tends to work for me, and but here's the thing, right? Again, that's just a proxy for a really good day. The only two metrics that really matter. Oh, and you guys, okay. I guess I went too far. Okay, Thursday. There we go. So yeah, not getting 8 miles is not really a big deal to me. I mean, I just like seeing that personally. It's just really nice to see, like, oh wow, I did 8 miles, right? But it's not necessary. The 15 miles is what's most important to me in terms of distance, right? But the calories, is what's really important. So my goal is 3,500, right? Is to basically meet a minimum daily deficit of 1,000 because my current meal plan is 2,500. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I am actually going to be posting these videos in the morning, right, instead of late evening. So the reason for that is I wanted to create this as well as my post, right, as a morning or early wake up accountability tool, right? That's one of my goals, is to get up every day at 5, right? You need to be up every day at 5. Um, Today I did get up at 5, and I pressed the snooze button twice. So my official wake up time today was 5:10. The goal is to just eliminate the snooze feature altogether, right? Just decreasing over time. Usually it is 3, right? But yeah, today was 2, and so yeah, I'm just learning to just be more accountable, be more disciplined, and making those posts in the morning. So by switching the expectations of when I post my content to accommodate those morning posts, to accommodate the morning videos, right? And by post, I mean like text post, right? On YouTube and Twitter. So yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to, as well as far as content change. That's it. Thank you for watching what is either a really long video or a second video for today.